Do you see all of the bubbly goodness? Sometimes I just like to come out early in the morning, sit on the tractor, drink coffee, watch the chickens scratch. It's fun. All right, so I want to show you something cool that we were doing with the pigs. It's actually fun, and we've been waiting on doing it a whole lot, so here it is. No, this video is not brought to you by Tractor Supply. It's just the closest place that I can get food grade, heavy duty, BPA free 5-gallon buckets. All right, let's see. Oh, this chicken wants it. This chicken smells it. They know what's in there. They're like, this is good. How do we get it? How do we get in this bucket? All right. Oh yeah. Do you see all of the bubbly goodness? It's not quite as bubbly as I've had in the past. There it is, you can see it over there. Hey girl! What you doing? Where'd you come from? Oh, you came for a hug? You slept in your own bed last night. All right, let's feed the pigs their fermented feed.
Fermented feed.
All right, so typically what I do is just first get the feed. These girls they're getting kind of to the size that I want. They're a very lean pig. They're not as fatty as our other one. Yeah. All right. Then what I do, watch out baby, you're gonna get wet, is then I just wash out these things. Probably not fully necessary. Then what I do is I take the feed. Oh, this is so awesome. This is so awesome. It smells fermented. It smells like kind of stinky, but actually a good stinky. It's weird. You gotta smell it once before you can actually understand what I'm saying. All right, so what I do then, I kind of shake it around a little bit, try to mix it up because it mixes up.
The pig food is yucky.
Yeah, that's how they like it. So like right now, that's where the thickness is. And so this first one is kind of watery. So then I separate it to where they get most of it, the two girls. And then I leave a little, man, I wish there was smell-o-vision. Then I leave a little bit like this.
Daddy, where's the water bowl?
For Bill.
Daddy, where's the water bowl?
Because with Bill, I give him alfalfa hay now. He's a breeder. He can't get too fat. He is an Idaho pasture pig. He will get fat. So, and he should be on pasture. We just got to get rid of these girls in the next month, and then we're going to open him up to this, and we're just trying to get through the heat. All right, there we go. There you go. All right, so I try to separate them a little bit so that they can get as much to eat equally. You said that Bill has a beard? He's like, I want to eat, I want to eat. So let's go ahead and...
He does have a big look.
Yeah, a little bit. Don't touch it. Okay, dude, stand right here.
His mom.
Then I just take it like this.
This kid knows like his mom.
You're right, baby. Try to get as much of that out. And then that's what he get. Actually, I should probably feed him first because that's the top part where it's watery. I just learned something here. So I'll feed him first now because that first layer is really watery and that's probably better for him. All right, here's his food. Hey, buddy.
After this, we gotta wash our hands.
Yes.
Because we're paying the pig.
Oh, that's a full boy. Okay, so hang on to the end. I'm gonna show you how I make the fermented feed. It's very simple, but I'm gonna do that here in a second. First, I wanna go over a couple of reasons of why I actually like doing this. It's function stacking. That's what I love about homesteading, and I love function stacking my life. So the first thing I do is that when you ferment the feed, just normal fermentation, it's what it does is it pre-digests the food. So it's better for them. So whenever we humans eat fermented food, it's great. Sauerkraut, kimchi, you can ferment anything, carrots. That is so good. It gets good bacteria in your belly, good probiotics in your belly. Everybody says that all of your immune system lives within the gut. That helps so much. Another thing is it adds a lot of water and it swells them up. So they end up getting full faster and longer. So really, if I would have fed them, whenever I was usually doing this, I would feed them the same amount of dry food, they would be done by now. Like literally, these girls, I could not be sitting in here right now doing it this way because the girls would be coming at me saying, I want more food. Wallow?
Pool.
Yeah, we'll fill up his pool. So they eat, it takes them so much longer to eat their food now, which is awesome. That's great because it just means that there's a lot more food to eat. Third reason is because of the water. So you ferment it into water, and so that already is doubling up their water consumption. So that's good. You need water. We live in Texas and it's the middle of the summer. But what's great about it with pigs is they dump their water out. So that's why you see that blue drum over there? That is an automatic waterer, gravity fed for the girls. They sometimes use it, sometimes don't. They would prefer, if you end up having a bowl of water, they would prefer to drink out of that, which makes it annoying because whenever it's hot, they just want to dip it over and lay in it, or they want to flop in it. So the fact that we ferment the feed, it ends up making it to where they are forced to get their water. They're forced to hydrate themselves because they want to eat the food, which is full of water. This is a non-GMO, no soy, peanut-based feed. I can tell right now, looking at these girls, that their bellies are just getting full. That's good. Bill, it's hard to tell if his belly's getting full because he always has a big old belly. All right, let's make some fermented hog feed. First thing I do after this bucket is I just rinse off all the rest of the feed from the top. And then I fill a little bit of water there at the bottom of the bucket. One, this rinses everything off. Two, this gives a water layer so that whenever I put the feed in, it does not stick to the bottom. So it makes it easier for me to stir. But I like to use the same bucket because there's good bacteria in here and it just gets the ferment going faster. Finn's gonna be our helper. All right, we gotta dump. One, dump it all, shake it, shake it. Okay, now go over there and get another big scoop. Dump it in. Nice job. Okay, now we're gonna get half. Dump that in, perfect, good job. Good job, high five. Okay, now go put it back over there. All right, so then you're gonna help me stir it with the big stirring stick. Okay. All right, okay, flip it this way. Take the stick and stir it up. Oh. The company that we get the feed from, they don't make pellets with their feed. I kind of wish that they would, because it would make my life a lot easier, but they have their reasons of why they say it's more nutritious to not do that. You're doing good work. Keep stirring. Oh yeah, we gotta get everything down off the bottom.
It's so hard to stir.
Now, what we're gonna do is put the lid on, and really the lid is just so that if there's like a mouse or a chicken that gets close to it, God bless you, you gotta cover your mouth, don't you know? We got the Rona. Really the lid is just to make sure that a chicken or a mouse or something doesn't get in it overnight or something like that, or during the day. You wanna leave the lid lightly on so that the air, the carbon dioxide, as it's digesting the food, fermenting, that's where the bubbles come from. So that's why you wanna have the lid just slightly closed or slightly open. I don't know how you would say that. Lightly closed? Lightly open? Like you see Bill over there? He is still eating. That is awesome. The girl's just now finished. This girl is licking everything up. Like it's, oh, I love it. This girl, we would never have this. So no joke, the pigs would never be this content because right now they're full. Their belly is full. We were wasting so much feed. Like look at this pig's belly. See that belly? That's what we want. Want that big fat belly.
Yeah,
That means that they're full. That is the process for making my fermented feed. And then I'll go and I'll feed that to them this evening. It would probably be one leg up if I ended up having 2 buckets go at all times so that I always have a 24-hour ferment. So right now I'm just getting about, you know, somewhere around like 12 or so, 10 or 12 hours. That's what I'm getting, but it's better than nothing because I am getting the bacteria, I am seeing the fermentation. I'm gonna put some videos somewhere up here that if you like this video, then you probably like this video as well as you will like our playlist, Watch from the Very Beginning. That's our entire process of us living in suburbia, quitting the rat race and returning to the land and building this homestead. You're gonna love that playlist.